What's up, tribe? Shadu here, back again with another video for you guys. And you guys have been asking me a ton of questions lately about, oh Shadu, I want to start a YouTube channel. Shadu, I want to start pumping out videos. I want to start photography even, but I do not have so much money to buy a fancy camera or to buy a really good tripod or to buy a really good lighting setup. And what's the best budget lighting setup, the best budget camera, the best budget tripod that I can buy that will not break my bank? And so in this video, I'm going to be covering the best budget microphone, lighting setup, and all the stuff you need to start making videos or to start taking photos. And fun fact, a lot of the stuff I'm going to be covering in this video are just less than $20. In fact, a couple of them are even less than $10. And so immediately after watching it, you can just go ahead to purchase this stuff using the links in the description below. So with that being said, let's dive right into today's video. Intro, baby. Let's go. So let's start off with pretty basic stuff. Microphones. What's the best budget microphone that you can buy right now? Now, the best budget microphone that I always advise people to buy is the Boya By M1 lavalier microphone. And one of the major reasons why I love the Boya By M1 lavalier microphone is because it is really long. So the cord goes really far and it's really good for interview purposes. And it also has this feature where you can switch between plugging it straight to your camera and also recording audio from your smartphone. So much talk. Let me show you how the audio quality sounds on the Boya By M1 lavalier microphone. So here's how my video sounds without the Boya By M1 microphone. This is the camera audio coming straight from the camera, no microphone attached. I'm sure you can hear all the background noise and all the stuff happening in the background. And now here's how my video sounds using the Boya By M1 lavalier microphone. I mean, I don't even need to talk any further because you guys can obviously hear the quality difference between those clips. And that just means that it delivers really incredible value, as you guys must have heard, within this cheap and not so pricey range. I also saw on AliExpress that some vendors were even selling this mic for about $10.99, which is about $11. I'll drop the links in the description in case you want to check them out after this video. Now let's move over to tripods and stuff for carrying and holding the camera and stability. Now the best budget tripod that I will advise anybody to buy is this one that I saw on AliExpress, and it costs about $18. I really don't know the name, but I'll drop a picture here and I'll also drop a link in the description if you want to see it. But quick disclaimer here, this is not the strongest tripod in the world. It's not also the tallest tripod in the world, but it does a really good job at holding my DSLR camera, and that is even the tripod I'm using to record this video right now. Another tripod I can actually advise you guys to get is this tripod called a Bendy Tripod. And if you watch a lot of YouTube content and vlogs, you must have seen a lot of YouTubers and vloggers using this tripod. The advantage of this Bendy Tripod over the $18 one that I spoke about earlier is the fact that the Bendy Tripod, as the name implies, can bend. So you can bend it and twist it around objects and stuff. I could have actually showed you guys this tripod in this video, but I ordered it and it still hasn't come. So when it comes, I might just make a video about it if you want to see something like that. So this $18 tripod on Amazon and this Bendy tripod that costs about $10 are like the best budget tripods that I could advise anybody to buy if you're thinking about starting to make videos and not have so much money. Now, lighting is another very important part of your video making process, and if you do not have good lighting, your camera and every other stuff is just going to look very whack. The lights that I actually use is not a softbox light or anything, it's just a pretty basic LED light. And there are about 7 or 8 of these lights around me in this setup right now because my house is pretty well lit. So for now, I do not own a softbox light, I just work with the LED lights in my house and they do a pretty good job at lighting me up. Now, if your house or your studio is not as well lit as this, I mean, you do not have like 7 or 8 LED lights shining on you to lighten you up in the shot, you can just open up a window or a curtain to let in sunlight. And sunlight is the cheapest and the freest light source that you could get if you do not have money to buy a softbox light or your house is not really well lit. Now let's move over to the lights that I use to light up the shot in the back. Now the lights that I use in the back of my shot are called LED lights, and I actually saw them in the house when I just moved into this new apartment. Now unfortunately, I do not know the price of these lights because, like I said, I met them in this house when we just moved in, but I believe that these lights are pretty pricey. So now that we've spoken about microphones, lighting equipment and tripods, let's focus on the last and, in my opinion, the most important one, which is the camera. Now I actually shoot on the Canon 1300D. I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. It's a pretty beginner level entry camera and it costs about $300 for the kit lens, and also the body of the camera. The Canon 1300D, or the Canon T7i as it's called in America, is the cheapest Canon DSLR camera that you could buy right now. And I honestly would not advise you to go or buy any DSLR that is cheaper or lower than that, because it will not shoot the best video. But the truth is, and something I've come to realize, that a lot of you guys might not also have $300, because that equates to almost over 100,000 naira in naira. So what do you do if you do not have $300? Now, what I honestly advise you to do in that situation is to just record with your phone. Now, a lot of smartphones these days are shooting 1920 by 1080 full HD video, and smartphone cameras are becoming outrageously good. So if you have a Samsung or Tecno or any of these brand smartphones that can shoot full HD 1920 by 1080 video, you do not have an excuse to not be making videos, because smartphone cameras these days are getting really good. I mean, even all the big YouTubers that you see now that you admire, the PewDiePies, the Mr. Beast, 90% of them started shooting and recording with their smartphones before they even had money to buy cameras. Even one of my favorite fitness guys on this platform, Austin Dunham, actually grew his YouTube channel to over 10,000 subscribers by just shooting on his smartphone. And that's it. That's, in my opinion, the best budget microphone, lighting setup, tripods, and camera. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. It goes a long way to support me and the channel, and also shows YouTube that you guys enjoyed the video and makes YouTube recommend it to a lot more people. Be sure to also subscribe, because I have a ton of crazy good content coming your way. And that's it. Let me know your thoughts and impressions about this video in the comment section below. If you have any more comments on stuff that I didn't cover, let me also know in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at TechTribe. Links will be in the description below. And I will see you guys next week Friday in another video. Peace.